All right, everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Crypto 1 Encoding 1 challenge from ASCII.it as part of their introduction series of challenges on cryptography. So the challenge description says, in this series of challenges, well, let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. In this series of challenges, you will be introduced to some basics necessary to address the problems of cryptographia. So I'm pretty sure this is the Italian word for cryptography. So first of all, it's good to understand the concept of encoding. An encoding or code is a system of signals or symbols conventionally designed to represent information. At a fundamental level, each information is represented within a computer using a sequences of zeros and ones. This is called a bit. However, these are rather uncomfortable. As a result of them, they usually overlap further in coding depending on convenience. The the translation of the website is a bit off, I guess, because the AI generated translation is not that great. But anyways, we're talking about ASCII. ASCII, for example, is a standard code that allows you to represent text and some other control characters through sequences of 7 bytes, equivalently integers from 0 to 127. In Python, the function chr converts from numbers to characters, and the function ord does the opposite. Otherwise, you can get help with online tools like CyberChef. So it says here that the flag of this challenge can be obtained by converting or decoding these numbers into the corresponding ASCII characters. So what they have here is they've got a number of different numbers, and what we need to do is we need to convert the numbers into ASCII characters. So what's going on here? Let's talk about this. So this is ALICYber Introduction Crypto 1 Encoding 1, and in this challenge, we're asked to understand the concept of encoding to start learning cryptography. But what is encoding? So encoding is the process of transforming data from one form to another, usually with the goal of storage or transmission using specific systems. So the reason why we convert letters into numbers is because at its essential core, all computers understand are binary numbers. So we need to feed the computer a set of binary numbers that can be transformed into another representation. So binary, this set of binary numbers, is equivalent to decimal 65, which is equivalent to hexadecimal 41. And if we encode that using ASCII, we get the uppercase A. Encoding is not cryptography. So if you say that encoding is cryptography, people are going to get very upset because the goal of encoding is not to transform information to keep it secret, but it's still useful to illustrate how data can be transformed. So ASCII is an encoding method that is used to transform letters, numbers and symbols, and other characters to code points, which map to specific numbers. So this challenge requires us to convert a list of decimal numbers to ASCII characters, which is the act of encoding them. Okay, so if we wanted to solve this challenge using CyberChef, the first thing we would do is we would take all of these numbers and then we would go over to the CyberChef website. So CyberChef is a pretty common tool that we use to do data transformation. If you go over to cyberchef.io, you'll see an interface that looks like this. What we want to do is go over to the challenge and select all of the numbers without these brackets over here. The square, without the square brackets, copy this, go to CyberChef, and then in the CyberChef input window, paste in the numbers, then go over to your operations over here to look for an operation to do on these numbers. In this case, we want to do from decimal, and what this operation does is it converts decimal numbers into ASCII characters. So click and drag into the recipe window, and then we get our flag. So the flag is numbers already. Numbers already. All right, so So that was solving this challenge with CyberChef. There's a couple of other methods we can do as well. So the next method, so what we did there was in the operations window, search for the from decimal operation and drag that selection into the recipe window. So the operation will convert the decimal numbers to their ASCII character equivalents, which we can see in the output window. So the second method we'll use to solve this challenge is using Linux commands. We can solve this challenge using Linux commands by using the echo, tr, and awk commands. So often in Linux, you want to use multiple tools at once, and you pass the output of one tool into the input of another tool. First, we echo out the list of numbers for use with the other commands. Second, we pipe that output into the tr command, replacing the commas with line breaks. So in the output, we want to get rid of our commas. We want to replace them with separate lines. And the third thing we do is we use the awk command, which transforms the numbers into its ASCII character equivalents, and then print them out next to each other. That's what this awk command is doing. So let me go ahead and grab the command. So I'll go over to my terminal, and then I'll paste in the command. So the thing is that I didn't grab all of the numbers. So let's grab the numbers one more time over here. So copy those numbers, and then paste into the echo. So we echo out the numbers, we replace the commas with new lines, and then we use awk to print out each one of the ASCII characters transformed from their decimal representation, and then printed next to each other. And that way we also get the flag. So the third method we would use is using a Python script. Let's talk about this. So to solve the challenge using Python, we can use the whole list, including the square brackets, as a list variable. So up here, we create a variable called numList, and then we paste this in. Then we create an empty string called flag string, which we will later populate. So flag string is going to hold our flag, but we initialize it as just an empty string. Then we run a for loop over here, over the number list, which adds the ASCII encoded character of each number in the list using the chr function to the flag string variable. So for I in numList, flag string equals flag string plus chr function on I. And then finally, we print out the populated flag string variable, which contains the flag. So let me go ahead and get the script. So we'll copy the script. Then in our terminal, we'll create a file called olicrypto01. Okay, and then we'll paste in the script contents. So we got our number list, we've got our empty flag string, and then we run a for loop over all the numbers in the number list to populate the flag string, encoding the numbers into their ASCII equivalents, and then we print out the flag string. So we can save out the script and then run the script. What? Oh, gotta spell everything correctly. Invalid syntax. Hold on. Oh, I didn't copy the whole thing. Okay, let me grab that list again. Copy and then paste in the list, then save. And then run the script, and we get the flag. All right, everybody, that was 3 different methods to solving this challenge over here. The Crypto01 Encoding Challenge from olicyber.it. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video, and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs, out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.